Hello, I'm Diane Roberts, and I'd like to tell you about the heart of centering prayer, which is a wonderful book. I'm going to put all the links below to Cynthia's book and also to Thomas Keating and his website and records. Now, I'm really new in this idea in terms it's just come to me in the area of lockdown. My ministry is in prophetic art, and I've always used meditation and contemplation in part of my devotionals each morning. And this book, which came to me through my daughter, was placed in my hands at the beginning of lockdown. My church were focusing on prayer. The highest level of prayer is contemplation, and that level is an area where not everybody is able to go at any point in their Christian walk. It's a certain space, a certain time when that level in your life is opened up, and God knows exactly that right timing. Well, during lockdown 2020, I found this book and read this book and thought, well, this is wonderful because it brings together contemplation and also meditation. And of course, meditation has been very much Easternized, and we think it comes from the East. But in the Garden of Gethsemane, our Lord Jesus Christ meditated in contemplation. Jesus taught us how to pray. And he said we go to our room and we don't do it in public, and we quietly talk to God. And at the highest level of talking and resting in God is the heart of centering prayer, when you are resting in the Father God and not thinking about what you've got or what you want or asking questions, just in the heart of God. That is sitting quietly on a chair without moving, or it could be on a meditation cushion. You just sit down and you decide not to move. You put a timer on for 20 minutes, and then it's about just being aware of your body and just sitting quietly and being aware of the noises that are around you and the feelings of your body, and accepting exactly that you are in your body, and accepting all those things. And gradually, as you're sitting there, you then will have all your thoughts rattling around your brain. And so you have an intent of letting go of the thoughts. So this is where your sacred word comes in. So you'll have a sacred word. They suggest it's a simple word like God, Jesus, something personal, or love, or faith, or Ishua, and as a sacred word of intent that you are going to sit still and you are going to resist thoughts. So you're going to resist all the thoughts that are sent to you that are not from God, in terms of sitting quietly and letting go. So the thoughts come and you let them go. Then you use the sacred word as the intent to bring you to a point, the point inside yourself at your heart where you are deciding to sit with God, and that is your intent to get close to God. And so you may have emotion, you may have fears, you may have pain, because it's a journey, and all these things you have to let go of. You have to let them go. And in fact, in some respects, it can help to, say you've got an itch on your nose, just to welcome the itch on your nose. Yes, I acknowledge that I've got an itch on my nose, but I'm not going to itch it. Acknowledge that you've got a pain in your foot. Acknowledge that you feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's fine. And then as soon as you acknowledge it and then let the thought go, then you'll find that you've forgotten about it. And so you then no thoughts, get through, no thoughts, no thoughts, no thoughts. Maybe unforgiveness might come up, or worries, anger, memories of the past, and these can trigger emotions, but you have to let them go. Let them go, let them go, let all the thoughts go, let the thoughts go. And by this letting go process, letting go, you surrender. So you're surrendering to God. You're surrendering and you're surrendering and you're surrendering until you get to this point of your soul. And then thoughts will still come and go in that area, but you then keep letting them go, and you have a closeness, and you are surrendering to God, that area, and also what you can, how it changes you fundamentally inside, how it changes your thought processes and changes your consciousness. Now, let's close our eyes and practice now. So you can do it any way you like. I tend to just put my hands on my knees like this, and I just sit back, make myself comfortable, try to get centered, and I just close my eyes, breathe out. Always good to breathe. It's not holding your breath, and just let things relax. And you use your sacred word in your mind. Now the bell has gone off, so I know that I've sat there for 20 minutes, and I just want to sit here quietly for a bit once you come out of meditation. And the wonderful thing that Thomas Keating says, that just quietly, very, very slowly, you can repeat the Our Father in Heaven prayer. So, Our Father, who art in heaven,